Welcome to Outlaw Gamer Wrestling, and folks, here tonight I have returned to the announce desk, and hopefully this will be a stable moving forwards on both Friday Night Fight and Tuesday Throwdown for the most part. I'm hoping for Tuesday Throwdown, folks, I'll be able to come in at the beginning of the show, tell you what's coming ahead, and at least be around for the main event. Anyways, let's focus on the action here right now. Making his way to the ring is the man who focuses on no thrills, just ass-kicking skills, and that's Marcos. Marcos, folks, on Tuesday Throwdown, he defeated Marculio in a #1 contendership match for the Legendary Championship, but when Lance, folks, came out after the matchup to see who would be the next to step forward for the Friday Night Fight Championship, Marcos came out and he revealed that the general manager of OGW has allowed him to cash in his #1 contendership match for the Friday Night Fight Championship. Lance agreed, and well, that's led us to this championship match here tonight. And folks, Marcos has made it clear that if he wins the match up here tonight in the Friday Night Fight Championship, he's going to cash it in, which is a rule, folks, this season with both the Friday Night Fight Championship and the Legendary Championship. If a person holds one of those belts, they can cash it in at an opportunity at the OGW World Championship. The only question is, can Marcos here tonight defeat this man, our reigning champion, Lance Latham? Last week, folks, Lance had an incredible matchup with the man known as Brack. Won that match, still our champion. And you'll have to excuse me, I'm a little rusty on this thing. Haven't did any commentary since last year. Lance, folks, looks ready here tonight as always. The fans love this guy. And there she is, folks, that beauty of a belt, the OGW Friday Night Fight Championship. Marcos now being introduced to the crowd, even though he needs no introduction. What an incredible match, folks, he had on Tuesday against Marculio. What a brutal encounter as well. Marculio, folks, needing 20-odd stitches in his head after the matchup. The man bled, well, like a gutted pig. Now Lance, folks, being announced to the crowd, the champion, and hear that roar. They respect both of these gentlemen. Lance passing off the title. Marcos getting a good look at it. He knows what he's fighting for here tonight. And let the ass kicking, let the wrestling begin. And Marcos going right on the attack, slamming Lance into the corner. Ooh, big shot to the back, taking Lance down. Now picking him back up. And Lance, though, throwing Marcos up and over the ropes. And Lance now, what a powerbomb to the outside. What athleticism from the Yoga Master, and he's going for a weapon under the ring. And he's got a table. Ooh, big shot there from Marcos, and Marcos sending Lance now up the ramp. Or part way, at least. Oh, and Lance taking down Marcos. Big stomp to the chest. And another one. Lance picking them back up now. Ooh, what a big forearm. A running corkscrew forearm there from Lance Latham. But Marco's back up again in a big shoulder tackle. Oh, and another big stomp. And a massive elbow to the back. Oh, like I said at the beginning, Marcos, he is the man focused on no thrills, just ass-kicking skill. Guy setting Lance in. Big pile driver to the outside. Oh, that's going to hurt the noggin. Probably cause a concussion. Maybe a fracture of the neck. Now Marco's going back after that table. And folks, you know both Tokyo Choo-Choo and the Shadow Dynasty must have their eyes on this matchup as well. Tokyo Choo-Choo promised folks that if nobody challenged him this month for the OGW Championship, he would give the Shadow Dynasty a match, since they defeated the Radiophonic Sea Creatures on the first episode of Slam-tacular Saturday, coming up tomorrow, by the way. I've been hearing that we've got more special guests on the way for that matchup. Lance taking away the table nail from Marcos. Now Marcos taking it back again. And Lance once more taking away the table. Now a table tug of war, folks, going on between these two. Back and forth they go. Yes, folks, as far as my commentary goes, I do intend to be back now each and every week here on Friday Night Fight at least. Hopefully for most of Tuesday Throwdown. And if I'm able to come in and do a full episode of Tuesday Throwdown, I will be doing so. If not, I will be there in the entrance and the ending. And Marcos now, he went for a rolling thunder there. Oh, and Lance with a DDT through the hard floor on the outside. That's pure concrete. Concrete out there, folks. It hurts. There's no matting, no protection. Big kick to the gut. Ooh, sending Marcos into the barricade there. And Lance now applying a submission hold on the outside. But Marcos getting out of it rather quickly. And I will, folks, I will do my damn best as well to make sure that I am a part of Outlaws Forever whenever the OGW World Championship goes on the line. I had intended to be there for the Tag Team Championship match last week, but alas, my flights were canceled. New Year's Day, what can you do? And Lance now with Marcos on his back, but Marcos fighting out of it. What a series of events that was. Ooh, big shot to the face. And Marcos with a reverse DDT. And another elbow drop to the chest. And another big stomp. And right to the spine again. My God. Marcos, folks, just pummeling out the punishment here tonight. But Lance fighting back with a jawbreaker. And Marcos now sending him into the ring. The action finally going back to where it belongs. And Lance now, he's going for it, folks. There's the yoga stretch. Will Marcos tap out? He's fighting it, folks. Oh, the look of pain on his face. And Marcos now with a couple of elbows. And a big arm drag takedown to Lance. Ooh, went for a big shot there, but Lance reversed it. And Marcos, he's setting it up. And there's the pedigree. And he's going for the pin. We could have ourselves a new champion. 1, 2, 3. No, Lance getting a shoulder up just in the nick of time. And Marcos cannot believe it. He thought he had victory there. Hitting the ropes now in a big double axe handle. And Lance with a kick to the knee. And now hooking Marcos in. He's got him up, but Marcos reversing out of the suplex. Big shot to the face. Ooh, what a neck breaker there. And now with a neck wrench onto Lance. Focusing on that neck yet again, folks. Now going for another pin. 1, 2, and Lance kicking out once more. Oh, wait, Marcos went for another punch there, folks, but Lance got out of it. Arm drag takedown. Big shot to the head again, and another one. And Lance now with a couple of elbows to the head of Marcos. And Marcos with a big swinging neck breaker. Both of these men, folks, laid out here. Marcos dragging himself up. Finally getting back to his feet. And Marcos, he's looking for it again, folks. He wants to end this. He wants that championship. Setting it up. He's got him hooked in. And there's another pedigree. And Marcos going now for the pin. 1, 2, 3. He did it, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner and new Friday Night Fight champion. It's Marcos. The man with no thrills, just ass-kicking skills, is now your Friday Night Fight champion. So congratulations to Marcos, folks. And I'm sure we'll hear on Tuesday his intentions to cash in that title to take on Tokyo Choo Choo. So until then, I thank you so much for watching. And folks, as always, good fight and good night.